And welcome back to Straight Talk. Before the commercial break, we were discussing elections 2012, and it is January, and I wanted to get the ball rolling already because I just cannot help myself.
You're excited. As a journalist, you're excited.
I am excited. I'm excited because I have a lot of ideas this year for covering
2012
elections. I'm going to have a lot of material. I'm doing my research. I'm back on air now here at Mohawk TV, and I think that, I had a really nice break. Almost 2 years, almost 2 years I've been off air. I think just shy almost 3 months from Zawana Ordiwage. I think, throughout the last almost 2 years, I've had a lot of time to do things. And so we are changing up some of our programming, and you're going to see a lot more of that news, journalistic, current affairs edge coming back to our programming with my return. And, the one thing that I realized was, I really did miss covering news, and I think it's where my passion is in terms of investigation. And I mean, I love entertainment too, but, for the most part, I really do enjoy this part of my field. So I'm looking forward to it. And I think that, we may be hard on you, current candidates. I mean, our current chiefs in office and all of the candidates who are going to be up and coming. We may be a little bit hard on you, but we're going to be fair. And I think as much as, the chiefs that are currently in Mohawk Council, as much as, there's the downside, there's an upside too. You do have a lot of chiefs who do a lot of work who don't run to the media every 5 minutes and say, hey, look at me, look what I'm doing, look what I'm working on. You know what I mean? Whereas you do have some chiefs that are a lot more vocal about what they're doing in the community. And those are the ones that, don't have a problem talking to the public and things like that.
Which is good and bad. Like I said, regardless of what anybody says, it's an election year and this is politics. All right? And there are politicians and there are politicians.
Yeah.
And the whole game thing, I find it intriguing, but also at the same time, as somebody who's been in the media for close to 30 years,
right?
Yeah. I have to admit that I am a bit jaded, and that sometimes I look at things that somebody's doing and I'm like, not again. Again.
That
or something
card
like that.
has been played.
I'm gonna try not to do that. It's very hard, but again, like I said, it's I try to be as objective as possible. But in the end, it is politics, and it's something that I think all of us as Ganawagironu kind of share in terms of our DNA. We're all very political.
Yeah, we're a very political community.
So, and we all have our opinions.
Yeah.
Fortunately or unfortunately, we get to air them on the show.
We get to tell you exactly what we're thinking about.
A lot of times, yeah. So, how about you?
Well, like I said before the break, I'm not, I guess there's part of me that's excited about it because I like the excitement in terms of covering all the stuff, and I know no matter what, I'm going to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Looking at the boss. And, but the other part, because I am young and this is like my only second election that I'm actually going to be a part of, to vote and to listen to, whether it's all like the BS or something that I may buy into, or like...
Because you never know, right? You never know from one year to the next what's going to happen, or from one election to the next. And I mean, over the years when, on air here with Mohawk TV, we've seen everything from election recounts to, candidates not being able to run because of blood quantum, and all the fallout in the community from that, electoral officers being challenged. I mean, we have seen it all, and we've heard it all. And you will too with this upcoming election, because we are going to be there and covering everything. And as the weeks and months unfold, we'll keep you up to date on what's happening on one of our programs. You can always catch, I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of youth coverage this year too. So we're looking forward to all of the programming offering some sort of coverage at some point. And if you have any ideas, you can always give us a call too. That'd be great. But before we leave, we want to get into this. The poll of the week is New Year's resolutions.
Yep. So are you going to have a New Year's resolution this year? Yes, no, undecided?
Yeah.
Vote at mohawktv.ca.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
It's pretty straightforward. We figured that we'd come in nice and light and ask you what your thoughts are on New Year's resolutions. So,
and did we report on the results of the last one?
no, I was just going to ask Jessica, how did the last ones go?
Okay.
What was the question? And
So from our last episode, we had still kept the same question. Do you think the money spent into the casino project was wasted or warranted? And last time there was a big difference in terms of a lot of people said it was wasted, and there's very few who said warranted. But now 61% said wasted, 35% said warranted, and there was 4% undecided.
Oh, so there was people voting over the holidays, of course, because we were off air. We weren't off air, but I mean, we didn't have the new poll coming out. But so things have definitely changed from when we originally broadcasted 2 weeks ago. So there's more people that feel that it was warranted.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is if they don't spend the money, you know, that's one of those, if you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You know, if they don't spend the money to look into these things, then people are going to say, well, you didn't spend the money to look into these things. How could you say that? You know, so it's
but then you have the other side coming out saying, well, you already spent the money to look into these things, and it was already, there was already no.
Yeah, but that was before.
This is another subject that is definitely going to unfold more throughout the year.
In 2012, definitely.
All right. So let's end on a good note. So we'd like to wish you and your family a happy new year. And thanks for tuning in. And you're going to be seeing some different faces on Straight Talk. And right now, me and Jessica are still filling in until a couple of weeks. So we'll keep you posted on that one.
I kind of like this.
Yeah, it's going well. And we did have some fan mail. I wanted to tell you guys about that, but I forgot that over the holidays we had some fan mail that somebody wrote in, and they were saying about how nice they liked the 3 women on the show, and that they were happy to see that I was back on air, and that they felt that the show was really well balanced between the 3 of us. So thank you to Snow. I can't remember the email address, but it was Snow something. But it was really nice to get your email. Obviously, you're a viewer. And if anyone else would like to send us props,
we'll take them.
Or not, you can always email us at mohawktv@hotmail.com or call and leave a message anonymously on our newsline at 450-632-6397. And that's it for now. So thanks for staying with us, and we'll see you again real soon. Onigiwahi.
Happy New Year and Onigiwahi.
Ana.
Kanya ke haga thadi adaraste kayerniga hyadu zawaderodu.